Labrada, the storm-born titan of bodybuilding. When the name Hunter Labrada is spoken, it does not echo softly in the world of bodybuilding. It thunders. It tears through the silence like a raging storm crashing against an iron fortress. To the untrained eye, he is just another competitor, another muscle-bound gladiator chasing the golden title of Mr. Olympia. But to those who know the fire, the sacrifice, the blood-stained iron of the sport, Hunter Labrada is no ordinary contender. He is a force forged from lineage, pain, and relentless fury. Born into the shadow of a living legend, Lee Labrada, a Hall of Famer who carved his name into the granite walls of bodybuilding history, Hunter could have easily chosen a life of comfort. He could have stood behind the greatness of his father, basking in second-hand glory. But destiny had other plans. Hunter refused to be the son of Lee Labrada. He chose to be Hunter, the man who would break barriers, the warrior who would not settle for borrowed greatness, but would carve his own name into Olympia's throne. The fire of legacy. Legacy is a double-edged sword. It can lift you, or it can crush you beneath its unbearable weight. For Hunter, legacy was not a burden. It was fuel. Every time critics whispered, "He's only here because of his father," Hunter tightened his fists, clenched his jaw, and swore to prove them wrong. His body became his weapon. His training became his battlefield. Every rep, every set, every ounce of sweat was a declaration of war against doubt. This is not a man chasing a trophy. This is a man chasing immortality. The rise through fire. Hunter did not walk gently into the IFBB stage. He arrived like a tempest, shaking the floor beneath him. His early pro career silenced doubters when he claimed victory at the 2020 Tampa Pro, his very first professional show. The bodybuilding world turned its head and realized this was not just Lee Labrada's boy. This was a gladiator stepping into the arena with fire in his veins. That same year, he stormed the Mr. Olympia stage, the world's most prestigious bodybuilding battlefield. For a rookie, expectations were small. But Hunter is not a man who respects expectations. He clashed with giants, stood shoulder to shoulder with titans, and walked away with a top 10 finish. The message was clear. The storm has arrived. The body of a titan. Look at Hunter Labrada's physique, and you see more than muscle. You see architecture of power, sculpted with patience and fury. His chest, thick slabs of granite. His arms, coiled serpents ready to strike. His back, a fortress wall, wide as a battlefield horizon. His legs, carved like pillars holding up the weight of Olympus itself. But what makes him different is not just size. It is the balance, the symmetry, the artistry that recalls his father's golden era, combined with the brutal mass of modern bodybuilding. Hunter is a fusion of classic aesthetics and monstrous power, a rare alchemy that very few athletes in this iron war possess. The obsession. Hunter's story is not one of luck. It is one of obsession. The man trains not like a human, but like a machine possessed. His workouts are symphonies of rage, the clang of plates, the roar of exertion, the silence of pain, endured. While others quit at failure, Hunter pushes beyond it, clawing at the edge of human limitation. Nutrition, recovery, discipline. For him, these are not choices. They are laws written in blood. Every meal, every ounce of protein, every hour of sleep is calculated like a general preparing for war. Because to Hunter, bodybuilding is not a hobby. It is not even a career. It is war. The battlefield of Mr. Olympia. Every year, the Olympia stage becomes a modern coliseum. where only the strongest, the most disciplined, the most ruthless survive. For Hunter, this battlefield is not a dream, it is a destiny. Each year he has climbed higher, cut deeper, refined his physique, until it burns with menace under the stage lights. He has already clashed with giants: Brandon Curry, Nick Walker, Hadi Chupin, Derek Lunsford. He has stood unfazed, unbroken, his body screaming a message: I belong here, I will not be denied. The world has seen him rise into the top 5 of Olympia, a position reserved only for the most savage warriors alive. Yet for Hunter, even top 5 is not enough. The throne is the only prize. The mind of a warrior. What fuels Hunter is not just muscle, it is mind. The mental discipline, the relentless willpower, the refusal to yield. Bodybuilding is a game of years, a war of patience, where every meal and every rep builds towards a single moment under the lights. Many crumble under the pressure, but Hunter thrives in it. His mind is wired for destruction, his heart wired for greatness. Hunter Labrada, the heir who refused to be ordinary, in the iron battleground of bodybuilding, where legends are forged in sweat, sacrifice, and an unshakable will. One name rises with a destiny both burdened and blessed. Hunter Labrada, son of the iconic Lee Labrada, a Hall of Fame physique that once danced with Olympia greatness, Hunter was never just another competitor. He was born under the blinding glare of expectations, a shadow so colossal that most would crumble beneath